Our intention is to transmit to humankind, and to do this also for ourselves, to turn that corner and stand tall in our light, even in those situations that we are unsure of, or it seems odd that we're standing tall in our light, whether it's work or expressing ourselves in new ways, or pulling out our talents and abilities that we haven't used in a while, or just taking that crazy wild step into the unknown. So as we relax into ourselves, and we feel the first step of the basic activation of divine light vibrations, and we know that divine light is equally everywhere present in all things. Infinite intelligence that created all things, so it knows all things. And this intelligence is inherent in all things, and all things are communicating with each other. This is scientific. This is not woo-woo juju. Protons are all communicating with other protons, so there's one big, huge, vast entanglement. Omniscient wisdom that knows how to manage all things for the highest good of all. And an all-powerful, omnipotent, unconditional love that can. And this is equally everywhere present, flowing in all directions at once. But for right now, for the human experience, we're going to consider just the one flow from infinity within through us, center to circumference. So we're in it, and it is flowing through us. So our divine soul knowing, this is the part of us that is consciously aware of our connection to everything that ever was, everything that is, and everything that will be manifested, individually and collectively. It's flowing through us, and we're directing it up to our divine heart and our human heart, and it overflows and fills all of the aspects of our bodies. Our physical body, you could feel that in gravity, or just feel the vibrations of it moving through you. Your heart bodies, all the dimensions of your heart aspect. Your soul bodies, all the dimensional aspects of your soul, which is your ability to observe yourself and also observe that which is around you, and to make conscious choice of how you want to direct this cosmic creative flow. Your mental body, and allowing your brain synapses to disconnect and reconnect in new ways, specifically considering all of those thoughts and ideas that have kept you small, but you learned because it fit into your family structure, or your scholastic structure, or your cultural structure, or your friendship structure, whatever structure that was around you. You took on these thoughts and ideas as a way of belonging. But we're going to release those which no longer serve. And also we're going to release the emotional attachments and the emotional juju, the weight, the fuel, the juice that goes behind them that no longer serves. So divine light is also going through your emotional body. And as those are being transformed, you also become aware of that whole vocal area. And if you're feeling any tightness, that is those old densities that are going away. It's those old densities that kept you from speaking your light. It's those old densities that kept you from hearing, perceiving, sensing the infinite intelligence, omniscient wisdom, and omnipotent unconditional love that created you. And it's those thoughts and ideas and the emotional attachments that kept you from speaking and hearing the love that rises up from within. And this light is also filling your psychic body, your light body. So wherever you're feeling it the most, whether it's up here in your head, around your throat, or along here, in what I've been starting to call that emotional asteroid belt, or below, where it's the essence of you is expressing, pressing outwards to co-create an experience here on Earth. So as the mental body releases, you maybe will feel it in the emotional body or here in the vocal. It might move from one to the next to the next. This is not failure. This is you're asking your whole instrument to recalibrate with this transformation into a deeper understanding of who you are, why you're here, the emotional freedom to understand on deeper levels with more clarity. And inherent in that is a deeper understanding of your choice points, of which directions do you want to move. And you have the courage to move in new ways. So with that thought, just allow that to move through you and allow yourself to let go and calibrate on deeper levels before we open this circle up. But there are many who'd like to join us. And I like to move to all those levels, let go, whether it's mental, vocal, emotional, psychic, and also allow it to move fully and freely through your body so that your muscles learn a new way of keeping a new sense memory. And also as it transforms, you release peptides, that little happy drug that keeps our human body just woohoo. So for those old peptides that were released, you allow the love to rise up to release new kinds of peptides that are infinitely sweeter and nicer and better, fun. There we go. And now let's go ahead and anchor this with our earth roots. Let's nurture our earth roots. So with dropping deeper into the center of the essence of you to the best of your ability, knowing that every time you choose, yes, I choose to go deeper, you relax into yourself deeper, you do go deeper. And you're just going to consider how you feel gravity, and this is love. This is love from the earth, the sentience of the earth, saying, yes, you're here. Yes, you have permission to be here. And yes, I'm sending you love for your ascension into ever deepening awarenesses of infinite unconditional love. So divine light flowing from infinity within through our divine soul knowing up through our divine heart and human heart. And now I'm going to ask you to speak this out loud. I am a divine soul. Say it. I am a divine soul. Feel it. I am. I am creating a human experience. And I want you to feel that moving over your vocal cords. I am in the light. I am experiencing the human experience. And I'm ready to send my love and appreciation to Earth in all new ways. And so you direct that cosmic consciousness life force that's flowing through you from infinity within up to your divine heart and your human heart, and then send it down to the center of the earth and allow it to be in a two-way flow. And as you're doing that, you allow your voice to open up. I send the love. I receive the love. I recognize the light of the earth. I recognize the light of me. I recognize the light in all of these, all things, and to not speak my light is to willingly force myself to be deaf and dumb. And so with that love that is coming back from earth, a celebration of the fact that you do have a biological body that is intimately connected, let it flow up through all aspects of you, through your ears, through your throat, through your eyes, through your brain, through your heart, through your soul, all levels of your soul, origin soul, divine soul, human soul. Fill the space around you. And as you're letting it spread out and circle and surround the earth, you allow your voice to open up. I am in the light. Say it out loud. I am in the light, and feel it. I am of the light, and feel it. Divine light is flowing through me on all levels, including the cellular. And feel it. And now we're going to move to the fourth step of the basic activation, and we're just going to be concentrating on our own known realm, our own human realm. So we're going to send light to the far reaches and beyond of our known human realm, and then light will be coming in from the other side. So infinite unconditional love rising up to the far reaches of our human known realm, through, beyond, and then coming from the other side. Are you ready? 3 breaths. From infinity within, up through our divine heart, human heart, hold it in our human heart. Inhale. Hold it in your heart. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it in your heart. Exhale. Inhale. Far reaches of your small realm. Exhale. And beyond. Just feel it moving through all aspects of you. And also feel the love coming in from the other side. And wherever you're feeling that in your body, whether it's your brain synapses reshifting, or your voice, or your emotion, or even this pathway from your core, center, upwards. I release any thought, idea, emotion, belief, concept that just no longer serves me. And those thoughts, ideas, belief, concepts can also be fears or prepotence or egoism. We let go of them. Transformation into illumination, to where human aspect plays its proper role, and that is to observe and give feedback to the Creator in us and the Creator of us. And also relax into the idea that I co-create with the cosmic consciousness of divine light. All right. And now we open up with our intention, and all of this has been in preparation, but in direct collaboration with turning the corner to stand in our light, to speak our light, think from our light, feel from our light, and listen from our light in all situations, even those that never seemed quite right to speak in. We will find the words and the ways and the means. So with that intention, we open the whoa to any and all divine souls. We feel them coming in, just pouring in. And it just observe. This is any and all divine souls, and they're in all kinds of physical manifestations. Not just human, interestingly enough. And so as we come in, we feel it in your physical body, let your own physical body calibrate with it. And you know, who can vibrate in and are interested in assisting humankind and also making the contract to grow yourself individually, to turn that corner, whatever that corner is that you are facing, wherever you are in your growth, to turn that next corner of understanding, illumination, so that you stand taller in your light, with a deeper understanding of your light, of your connection, and speaking it and acting upon it with emotional freedom, clarity, and courage for your highest good and the highest good of all involved. Now I'm going to ask those souls, those divine souls who are incarnated in the human form, if you can move more towards the center, and all others to calibrate in accordance, so that this will be for our highest goods, individually and collectively. And just pay attention to what's going on in your body. as you feel this recalibration. Yeah. Okay. This is transmitting to humankind. I'm asking the other groups to support this. Just sending love to humankind. For all of you who have felt the stirring, that you know there's something more, to stop for a moment and instead of looking outside yourselves, look within. Literally lower your head to look within if you need to, but just look within and feel and allow yourself to drop deeper, deeper, deeper into it and open up your mind and heart to the possibility that infinite unconditional love can rise up. And for those who want an intellectual explanation before they trust to take the next step, we send you love. And just stop for a moment and say, just out of curiosity, I'm going to be a bit of a spiritual scientist. So my desire for an explanation, I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to look within and I'm going to contemplate the concept of infinite unconditional love rising up from within. And just ask myself, if this were true, not saying it is, but if this were true, what could that feel like? And then just open up and see what sensation you get. And if you don't get a sensation, say, I choose peace. First and foremost, I choose peace. And from the peace, I choose a deeper understanding of who I am. So that I have courage to discover my light on deeper levels, stand tall in my light, and emanate it. Allow it to move through me fully and freely and emanate it to the world at large in such a way that I'm in tune and ready, willing, and able to speak my light at any and every opportune moment, whether with words or just with sensations and vibrations or actions or body language. And now we're going to let this transmit through all of sentient beingness in and on planet Earth. And to let go of what you think you know. Let go of what you think you need. And let love rise up to illumine you to what is time for fulfillment. And just taking a moment to tune into your physical beingness as a measurement check to see, is there an area that I'm hanging on to, the old, or is it a process of expansion, and I can place my attention there and go, yes, I let that out. Yes. I let the light of all there is rise up and flow through me. Fully, freely, joyfully, joyously, unlimited, uninhibited. Now we're going to repeat that fourth step of the basic activation. We did it for us individually, but now we're going to do it for the collective consciousness of humankind. And then also the collective consciousness of all those who are here today in this moment. Divine light flowing from infinity within, through our divine soul knowing, and directed up through our divine heart, human heart. Inhale, and hold it in your heart. Exhale. Inhale, hold it in your heart. Exhale. Inhale, far reaches. Exhale. And love also comes in from the other side. It's flowing out and in, letting the light do the work and allowing your whole instrument to recalibrate to deeper levels to this. Yeah. And sending a joyful song unto the heavens, up through, letting it touch all the heavens. Here we are, all of us here on earth, sending our love up. Dancing, conjoining, marrying, mixing, all dancing and lifting and evolving and coming back around to surround the divine consciousness grid and come back to touch all living things. Including those of us having human experiences. And as you transmit out this, consider just this joyful noise, this joyful song. And it's just the vibration of love, whether it gets vocalized or not, just emanate this joyful expression, this joyful song of love. And then vocalize it if you feel the desire to. And vocalize it mentally also. And now bring it to the very, very personal. Allowing yourself to rest in your light, feeling your light rise up, emanating that joyful song. And allow yourself the human luxury of playing with the visuals of you expressing this song of love in all new ways. See yourself doing it or feel yourself doing it. And also now let's just take a moment out of the to send light to all of those in our family so that they become accustomed to the expression of our light in all new ways. Yeah. Where it's sometimes easier to express with more authenticity to strangers than it is those loved ones close to us. So we transmit that to humankind. And we also allow ourselves to grow into it. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being interested in learning on how to live your light more fully and freely with emotional freedoms that you haven't even yet begun to dream of, and that gives you the courage and clarity to live your divine soul purpose. Now, just so that I play well with the algorithms here on YouTube, be sure to like the video. Please leave me a comment because I do love more two-way conversations, and subscribe if you want to stay in touch with any of the new material that I'm putting out there.